From established businesses to newcomers, there's plenty to see, do, and dine on with a quick trip south of Sioux Falls to Canton. It's like a trip back in time, but with plenty of up-to-the-minute merchandise going through Haish Pharmacy and Gifts. A Canton mainstay since 1973, you'll find it retains that old-fashioned feel.
We try to keep it very small and home feeling.
The pharmacist knows patients by name and will sit down and talk through their medications. There's a broad selection of drugstore items, greeting cards, chocolates, and much more.
We have lots of baby items. I call it man cave, man garage items. Lots of home decor, of course. And then for women, we have new clothing. We just started last fall. And so we continue to change that up for the seasons. You know, everyone comes in and says it's unique items that they just can't find everywhere in your big box stores. So we try to keep, and we only try to get a few pieces in, so everything's different.
While Haish helps keep locals supplied with everything from household items to gifts, it also draws shoppers from Sioux Falls to Yankton, as well as groups of friends who make regular trips.
You know, we've seen a lot of businesses come and go on Main Street, and just the stability factor that we're still here after how many years means something.
Just about a block away, you'll find a much newer addition to Canton. Peter Cobb and his stepbrother Ken O'Brien opened Sioux Valley Grill early last year.
I think the first thing that'll come off for people would be the freshness and the quality of the food. We're not cutting corners. We're not trying to buy a bunch of frozen pre-made product. We're trying to make everything by hand from scratch as much as possible and source locally.
The menu is American comfort food with some creative twists.
We do like a chicken teriyaki, a quesadilla, and we make the beans from scratch. We make the teriyaki sauce ourselves with gluten-free tamari soy. So, you know, there's just little things that people don't even realize that we're doing, you know, just to exceed their expectations.
There's a different fresh fish every Friday and a plated brunch on Sunday.
Our focus is on really making everything pop and look nice and be very comfortable atmospherically. Not to mention then it's boosted by good quality service and excellent food.
It's done well enough that the owners have decided to go bigger. They're renovating an adjacent space that will allow the restaurant to more than double in size, plus include a bar area.
And we'll actually have the ability to do private events because we'll have a private room over there with a stage for, you know, live music events, but also if somebody wanted a private, dinner or lunch or anything, they could rent out the room there.
The expansion is scheduled to be done this fall. It also will allow for a bigger brunch and catering options.
I think that we kind of like to expand out our specials more than, keep the menu nice and tight and keep everyone's favorites on the menu, but then play around and bring in new products and new ideas through, the specials. And that way we can kind of test out the market and, give everybody kind of a unique experience.
And finally, head outdoors for 1,000 acres of recreation options at Newton Hills State Park.
This year we've had some really hot days. The designated swimming beach is very popular. We do have kayaks, single kayaks, tandem kayaks. We have paddle boards as well. We also have a lily pad that the kids really seem to enjoy. And then down to lake, we do have a boat ramp, so a lot of people go out there fishing. And then we also have a handicap fishing dock that a lot of people use as well.
A life jacket loaner program offers free rentals in multiple sizes. There also are 8 miles of hiking trail, 136 campsites, 9 cabins, and a lodge. There are tons of games that can be borrowed for free, too.
Yeah, we have, beanbag toss, bocce ball, ladder ball. We have just pretty much any of the common, even some of the non-common yard games. We have those available. A lot of people come out on picnics and kind of have a little beanbag tournament going on, or a lot of the campers as well. Just kind of fill some time in the afternoon if they need it.
A one-day license for the park is $6 per vehicle. It's $30 for the year.
We're really not that far out of Sioux Falls. When you leave here, you can be downtown Sioux Falls in 40 minutes. And you can drive that far and really kind of feel like you're in the wilderness alone.
We'd like to thank the Lincoln County Economic Development Association for sponsoring our trip to Canton today. And if you'd like to learn more about anything you've seen here, just head over to www.siouxfalls.business.